It's the one.
She tryna go to the stars. She been off drugs all day. She think that she landed in Mars. Got Helen Jackson X-ray. Got a sniper if they far.
Welcome to Intuition. This is the art of trusting what you feel and where instinct meets insight. The following video is brought to you by Cody is So Handsome. Please continue to like, comment, subscribe, and holla at your boy too.
You came back to see your boy. Let's go. What's up, Intuition family, man? Welcome back to another episode 9, man. Can you believe it? Episode 9. I want to thank you guys again for the continuous love and support throughout this journey. We're up to 187 subscribers. And I really hope by the end of this week, by the time this video comes out, we could be at least 200. Couldn't have done it without you guys, man. Thank you so much for the love and support. Please continue to like, comment, subscribe, share it to your family members, friends, cousins, people at the church, anybody, and just get your boy out there so I can keep giving out this good word. But before I go into any further into this video, man, I want to start by saying happy birthday to my sister Kisselin, man. KK, love you. So happy for everything that you have going on. Thank you so much that God is blessing you to see another year, more bands, more blessings to you. And let's just get right into the video. You know what we got to do first, guys? The quote of the week. Like I said, every week we're going to do the quote of the week. Something that's quick but very meaningful. And that's just going to get our video started. You know what I'm saying? Put my notebook up first. This week's quote of the week, sorry. I don't know why I just stumbled. Stop asking blind people to proofread your vision. And you know what that really means? It just means I'm going to say what it means to me. You can't really always share everything that you envision, that your plans, your vision on other people, because they may not see it the way you see it. They may bring doubt into your mind and say like, oh, do you really want to do that? Do you really think you should be doing that? Or why do you want to do that? I don't see you as da 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 da. So sometimes people can see your vision, but when God puts something on your mind and your heart, and you know it's your calling and your purpose, and you really got to go through with it, it's only on you. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like I said, stop asking blind people to proofread your vision and just continue to believe in yourself at all times. And I feel like that has a lot to do with this week's topic. This week's topic, mental health. I'm going to say it again. This week's topic is mental health. It's a very important thing going on today in our society, man. A lot of people's mental health is up and down. Sometimes it's very terrible, depending on the times that they're going through in their life. I just want to give you guys a little insight of how I could be more helpful and just tips to really just, to keep that fresh clarity mindset and always push yourself to be the best version. One of the first points I want to make in this video is learning how to cope and to also lean on God at the same time. Because, when things go wrong, you want to have the type of mindset where it just doesn't mess up your whole day. You know what I'm saying? Or, you don't dwell on things that have happened. Don't get me wrong. We're all human. We're all, what's the word I'm looking for? We're all justified and valid in our own feelings about certain situations that are put in front of us to feel a certain type of way about. But at the same time, we can't let it ruin everything. If you call yourself a believer in God or any type of God you believe in, I believe you should always have faith even through hard times. Sometimes God just wants to see what you'll do when things are not set in stone, or even when they're not, everything is perfect in place, to see how you move and how you cope. And if you can, if he can present you with any stronger battles before he really push you through this one, you know what I'm saying? And that's the main thing my mom really taught me, learn how to, just growing up. Gotta learn how to cope, man. It's gonna be bad days, it's gonna be rough days, it's gonna be good days, it's gonna be cloudy days, sunny days, rainy days. But as long as you know how to cope and continue to just push forward and say, you know what? I got God on my side. If he be for me, who could be against me? You know what I'm saying? And that's just the real thing. Because sometimes in life, I know it can be bad. Like, wow, I'm really going through this. Like, God, like, I just need a break. I'm just asking you, please just give me something. Just give me something to forward to look to. God just wants to see you learn how to cope. Say, you know what? Hey, I may have not everything right now that I want or need, but I do have this, and this. Being grateful for the things that you do have that other people don't even have, but you do. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I just tell people all the time, if you continue to just be grateful for the little things, everything else work itself out. You know what I'm saying? Another thing that I've learned about how your mental health can be helped too is going to the gym. The gym gives you, I'm speaking for me, but I really feel like this could be for everybody. The gym gives you so much mental clarity, and you just start to feel good about yourself. When you really see, you putting in that work and you see your body transform, your muscles start to get big, you're losing weight, your face starts to look skinnier, your arms start a little bit. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I've been in the gym a little bit. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's just, but the gym is just it's like a mental clarity thing. I tell people that all the time. Like, when I'm on a treadmill or I'm lifting weights and I'm thinking about my life and things that I'm going through and all the things that I want to be, my dreams, hopes, goals, and aspirations. It's just like all that comes to me, past situations that I think about and I try not to, dwell on anymore. And it's like I get all these type of epiphanies, man.
Yeah, like I was saying, when you're at the gym and you just had this mental clarity thing, and all these epiphanies, and you think about your dreams, hopes, goals, and aspirations, and past situations, and you gaining so much clarity from because you're being in the gym, and you're just thinking about everything at once. Even for me, like when my body starts to feel like, I don't even say sick because I don't like to use that word, or I may feel a little crazy. Like when I go sweat it out, all that just goes away, man, because I feel good. And then when you in the gym and you start to see your body just transform, you start to feel good about yourself. Your confidence goes up, and your confidence goes up. That peaks the way that you think about your own self back to mental health, and it helps you see yourself in a better light, and also lets people see you in a better light too. Because it's like when you love yourself, it's like people can't do anything but like, wow, like this person has a lot of confidence. Like some people may try to like, oh, you forget it. But it's like when you really love yourself and you feeling good inside, nobody else's opinions really matter. You know what I'm saying? And to kind of pivot off the gym point, like even with like if you're going through a rough day and it's a lot going on in your mind, go take a walk. You know what I'm saying? Go take a walk. Go be one with nature. Go on a trail. Go on a bike ride. Go hiking. Go climb a mountain, Stone Mountain. If you have a little hiking mountain where you can go like an hour and 30 minutes away to just let your mind be free and unwind and just let go. Travel. They say when you travel, that limits your aging, and you start to feel better. You have to go travel, go see things, go experience things, new cultures, new foods, new atmospheres. It's everything. Just do something to get your brain unwired to feel like you're not doing the same thing every single day, because your mental is the most important thing. Because without it, you're good to nobody, and most importantly, you're not even good to yourself. You know what I mean? And my next point, the main thing about mental health is about the people that you're surrounding yourself with. You know what I'm saying? Because even friends and family can have a real type of impact on you. You want to be around the type of people when you're going through stuff, they uplift you. They tell you, you can do it. You need to do it. I see you is the best version of yourself. You don't ever want to be around people that bring you down. And it's always like, wow, why every time I tell them something, it's just like they shoot my idea down, or they don't believe in me, and they're always talking about me. You know what I'm saying? And that can even come from your family. You can have a lot of childhood traumas that you don't even know about. You like, oh, that was just my uncle being my uncle. Oh, that's my auntie just saying little things. That's my cousin. But when you get older, you're like, wow, like that really affected me. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you have to be honest with the people around you. Like, hey, what you said when you said so and so, I really didn't appreciate that because it made me feel X, Y, and Z in this type of way. And these people say, they have your best interest and care for you in their heart. They'll change their ways for you. They'll try to correct certain things they say to you so they won't hurt your feelings or make you feel like, any type of way. You know what I mean? And the main thing is, like I said, you just have to be around people that uplift you, want to see you win with great mindsets, the same mindset as you. You guys want to go further in life, with your family members. You want to make sure if they make you feel away, be honest about it. Say, hey, grandma, that was a little harsh. I know, when older people get older, they say anything out of their mouth, but it's like, hey, if something made you feel a certain type of way, you got to say it, because if they really care about you how they say they will, they'll correct it. They'll correct their ways for you. You know what I mean? And that's just the truth. And be honest about what you're going through in life. If you're hurting, you're not at your best mental place, take some time to get off your phone, get off social media, and talk to people, man. Seriously, talk to your friends. Tell them how you going. Tell them what you're going through. Tell them how you feeling about your everyday life, and how you feel about the trajectory that you want to go in. And make sure they really hear you and listen to you. And so because I have a great group of friends, man. I have great friends in my life that God blessed me with, and I feel like if I can go talk to them, I can go talk to them just about anything. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes even me, with a person who's always giving people advice, sometimes my mind runs ragged too. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's just good to not even unleash, but be heard by somebody. Somebody you feel like the listener is being listened to. I'm talking about for me, from my example. You know what I'm saying? And just like be around people who uplift you, want to see you win, and have a great mindset. But also when it's your turn to speak, they're listening to you too, so they know, hey, you know, I care about you. I care about your feelings. I care about your well-being. I want to see you do good in this life, and I'm here for you if you ever need anything. You know what I'm saying? And those are good people to always have around. Don't take that for granted. And the last point, guys, I really want to make in this video is when it comes to your mental health, I want you to be honest with other people about it. But be honest with yourself, guys. Never. The worst thing you could do is not even lie to another person, but lie to yourself. Please do not let yourself be in a delusional state about things that you know you're really going through, but you're sweeping under the rug so you can seem like you're just doing okay. When people ask you how you doing, the first word out your mouth should never be, I'm alright, I'm okay. You want to be able to say, good, man, I'm great, I'm blessed. You want to be able to have those type of responses. So that type of aura and that type of energy can burst off you to another person, because sometimes your response to another person can give another person life. You know, it's about a thing about being embraced, right? You know, when you see a friend or a family member that you haven't seen in a while, or even a friend that you see on a daily basis, when you see him, you're excited to see him. You're like, man, what's up? You're like, what's good? You telling them, you say, I'm so happy to see you. How you doing? How's your day going? It's just the way you embracing them, make them feel good about themselves too. Because it's like, wow, like you're so happy today. That makes me want to be happy. You know, like I told y'all before in the other video, when you ask people how they really doing, really ask them, are you? Because you don't know what people are going through, man. People that walk around here with a smile on their face the whole time, they want to go cry in the shower. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be the type of person where people can always feel like they can lean on you. And you know, you're a good friend to where they know they can talk to at any time, and they can always hear what they need to hear, not what they want to hear. And you know, it's coming from a good place. And like I say, sometimes it's not about what you say, but how you say it. Because sometimes your delivery is the best thing, because you can say the most honest thing in the world, but if you deliver it in a way where people feel like you're being judgmental, they never open up to you again, or they'll be very reluctant to. But if you say it in a way where you're breaking it down, you being emotionally intelligent about the things that you're saying, 9 times out of 10, they'll be like, wow, that was so real. And you know, sometimes the truth hurts, but you know what? I needed to hear that. And sometimes when you love a person, it's not always about saying the right thing. Sometimes it's about saying the hard things, like, hey, you're not doing the best you could right now, or I see something in you that I don't think that's not you, and are you okay? What's going on? Because I don't think that reaction or that action that you gave based on what situation you guys are in, that was them. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you love a person, it's not always about saying the right thing. Sometimes it's about saying the hard things too, but it's about how you say it in your delivery. Because sometimes, I hate to keep saying sometimes, but it's just true. You know, when you're telling somebody something and you know they may not want to hear it, but they need to hear it, you just got to tell them in a way that it's going to resonate with them, but also be very caring and has a lot of care behind it. You know what I'm saying? You want people to feel like, wow, Cody, like, or I'm not saying Cody, but wow, your name, like, you're really telling me the truth, and it kind of stung a little bit, but I needed to hear that. You know what I'm saying? You just being honest, you being upfront. You know, you being real, and you want to be real. You know what I'm saying? And I just want everybody's mental to be so good to where their mental is good, and you can make sure somebody else's mental good at the same time. But yeah, man, be honest with yourself. Be honest with your friends. Never lie to yourself. Never lie to your friends, your family members. Please tell people what you're going through. Please tell people if you need help. I know there's people out here that really care about you guys and that are willing to talk to you at any time if you make that text or phone call, man. And make sure you pick up that phone too, man. Life is short. You don't know what people are going through. Call your friends, call your loved ones, tell them you love them, tell them you hope you're doing, not even okay, tell them I hope you're doing great. You know what I'm saying? And this is another episode, guys. This is episode 9, man. Episode 9. Next time around, this be episode 10, and I know we'll have 200 subscribers. So I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all early thank you now for all the love and support you guys continue to show your boy. And I love all y'all very much. I hope y'all continue to have a good weekend, because this episode will be out Friday. Continue to have a good day, have a good weekend. Continue to trust your intuition, and don't let it lie to you, man. And holla at your boy. Peace! Oh, and guys, please like, comment, subscribe. Please like the video for your boy. Please share it. Please continue to push me out there. I'm going to continue to keep pushing this good content for you guys. And just like the video, because you like your boy. I'll let you, boy.
She wanna fuck with a star, she know a nigga dope. STS, Rogers, man, I know that nigga, whoa. Niggas always talking, yeah, complaining.